Alright, so I'm gonna make a video on how to survive a boar hog attack. When you let's say you got put out in a swamp somewhere, right? Like the one I'm standing in Shawnee, Georgia right now. And I have a lot of first rules of survival, like what to do, and I'm gonna try to make some of those videos. But you got hogs, you got boar hog, Russian boar hogs up here, and these things are like, they're like mini tanks, is what they are. And I've seen some people have killed like these things up to 1,000 pounds, and they get these tusks on both sides of the jaw. And I've seen some people got 6-inch tusks on each side of the jaw. But what this thing does is, let's say you out in the swamp, you out there, or whatever, you got put out there, and you're talking about, hey, what's around here? Well, there's boar hogs all the way down from Florida, all the way through Texas, up in Georgia. The Spaniards, I think, brought them over here in St. Augustine one time or something. But so what a hog is, he's basically like a tank. So he got these tusks like this. They as big as round as my thumb, and they can get up to 10 inches long on both sides of their jaw. So when they attack you, they're coming in sweeping their head, and just killing everything. Everything that's in their way, they're gonna puncture it, rip it, tear it, whatever. The purpose of this video right now is to tell you, when you camping, the first thing you need to do is find some trees that you can climb in. You need to make your camp wherever you can get your legs up. All right, I got a tree right here. That's a pretty good tree. That's an old maple tree right there. But you could run and jump in that. But what you want to do is, when you run, let's say there's 4 hogs coming at you, want to get your legs off the ground, way above this thing's tusk, because you got like 8 arteries. You got like 8 arteries in the bottom, from where your belt buckle starts. You got like 8 arteries in your legs from your waist down. So all right, hold on, let me try to tell you here. All right, so right there on your calf, on the back side of your calf, there's a major artery there. Right there where your thigh is, there is a major artery on the back side of that calf, on the back side of that thigh there. You also got some arteries up there where your butt's at. So you're talking about just on the lower half of your body, you got like 8 arteries there. And when this thing comes in, what he's gonna do is, this is what he's gonna do. He's gonna come in and he's gonna be ripping his head back and forth with them big tusks. And if he hits that artery, which is likely, that's what he's gonna do, you're gonna have about, and I'm not exactly sure about this, your bleed out time is probably gonna be about 5 minutes. That means you're gonna be cold dead in 5 minutes after that artery gets busted open. So the thing you want to do is, you want to find you some trees you can climb. And see this right here? So you can get up in this tree. You can get right up in this thing and get your legs. The main thing you want to remember, get your legs up. Get your legs away from his freaking face, because he's going to rip and tear everything out your legs. And I'm telling you, it may be 3 minutes. And this is the kicker. So let's say you get bored by this boar hog, right? Let's say the tusk goes in the artery. Well, the more you move, if you don't get a tourniquet on that leg, if you don't get a tourniquet and wrap that thing with a stick and wrap that tourniquet tight to get that blood off of it, well, the more you move, the more your heart pumps blood. That means you're going to be dead quicker. Every second. So it's very important when you're in the woods or in the swamp, something like that, I'm trying to give you a little tidbit here. I know these videos are kind of lame right now. I got it, but I'm gonna try to get better. Maybe get some video equipment. You know, I'm on my phone right now, so. But the main thing with a hog, if he's running towards you, get in a tree. Get in a tree like this right here. See how? Get in a tree and get your legs up as high as you can get them. Cause I'm telling you, the minute you got arteries down here in your calf muscle, your thigh, the back. It's on the back side. The front side ain't that bad because you protected with a bone up there. But the minute he hits you, you got about probably 5 minutes to live if he hits that artery. If he hits the artery. So, you know, there's a little tidbit up here. Find you some trees like that. And you know, you could find a smaller tree with some limbs up high on it. And you could hoist yourself up. But the main important thing about a hog attack, you want to get your legs up in the air away from that hog's snout. And these things are killers, mini tanks. I'm telling you, I've seen people kill them like 1,000 pounds, like 1,000-pound hog. And there is no way, even the small ones could tear your calf muscle right out with your artery. You got probably 5 minutes to bleed out if you don't get a tourniquet on. Let's say you're deep in the woods and there's nobody out there. There's nobody around. What are you gonna do when you got a tourniquet on your leg? You done sealed your whole leg off to not bleed to death, and you got 100 miles of damn swamp to get out of. Well, the likelihood of survival on that is probably bad. So remember, get your legs up, get in the tree, get your legs up. Thank you. Like, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna try to get some more survival videos going. Like, subscribe, share my videos. Thank you very much, and God bless y'all. And I hope I can get some better content than this. I got to get some video equipment. My daughter sent me a night vision goggle, and I'm trying to figure it out right now, but it's pretty good, you know. We're gonna get some stuff like that. But thank you so much.